This episode is brought to you by MaxForce, the only erectile dysfunction pill approved by Goldberg.
From undefeated in the ring to defeated between the sheets, even legends have nights off. But now, Goldberg is back in the game, all thanks to MaxForce. Don't let ED pin you down, because even champions need a little tag team partner sometimes, if you know what I mean. The only thing stronger than the finger poke of doom, just one pill, and you're ready to rumble. So if you want to go from jack it off to jackhammer, if you want to bring them to tears with the intensity of your spear, you want to know who's next. Let me tell you, my wife, twice! That's right, folks, because there's a new world order in the bedroom, and it starts with getting your dick rock hard with MaxForce. Use code DaddyDom at checkout to receive your first order absolutely free.
MaxForce is not FDA approved to help you cut promos in bed. Side effects may include excessive confidence, weird grunting, and suplexing the nightstand. Use only if you're ready to rumble responsibly.
Welcome everybody to Pinfalls and Passports, your brand new home for the avid listeners from our previous podcast, Suplexes and Suitcases. Now, for those of you who don't already know, this is a podcast for people just like you, who love the sport of professional wrestling, and for members of our WWE Travel Community Discord server, to keep us entertained and engaged during the year leading up to WrestleMania 42 in Las Vegas. Now, each episode will feature a variety of server lore, hilarious and jaw-dropping stories, news, information, WrestleMania and Las Vegas travel tips, and a cast of amazing but crazy characters that make the WWE travel community and its over 1,700 members so great. Not a member of the WWE travel community? Come join one of the fastest growing pro wrestling communities online. And you can find the Discord invite link here in the podcast bio. And don't forget to follow the WrestleMania Travel Discord page on Instagram at Mania Travel Discord. Again, that's at Mania Travel Discord. And please don't forget to follow and subscribe to this podcast to keep up to date with all things involving the WWE Travel Community Discord server. My name is Daddy Dom, and this is episode 1 of Pinfalls and Passports.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to an episode of our newly named podcast, Pinfalls and Passports. I'm Alexandria, and I'm joined here with 3 of our other co-hosts who will introduce themselves.
I'm Amira or Shamira, either way, but hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hey guys, it's Danny Flo. I'm so excited to be here.
And it's your old pal Dorkchop joining the pod.
Okay, so today I think we wanted to explain our disappearance, our absence, and our name change. So a lot has happened. Does anyone want to start?
Yeah, quite a lot has happened.
That's understating it.
A lot has happened the last few weeks. Feel creative differences within the team, but we rise. We rise and we stand, we move forward.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there was pretty differences, and I think it was just best to part ways with the previous group. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping moving forward we will figure out everything that we need to just to keep pushing this podcast forward. I think ultimately the goal of it is just honestly, it's just talk amongst friends. Like just discuss wrestling and everything related to wrestling, which I'm hoping we can do that.
Yeah.
Collectively.
Couldn't agree more, Danny.
And for sure, we'll obviously be having Dom, Cody, and our tribal chief Martin back for other episodes, and obviously other members of the Discord on future episodes. So look out for those voices. We'll alternate throughout the weeks, and we hope to bring you consistent wrestling talk here on Pinfalls and Passports. Moving forward, I think we're going to start discussing SummerSlam, which is the biggest summer event of the season in wrestling, I believe. I don't know yet. I really quite enjoyed All In. So, and that was in the summer. So I don't know if it's the biggest one yet. We got to see. We have Gelatin Roll. So I think we wanted to ask everybody, do you have a favorite SummerSlam moment or do you have a least favorite SummerSlam moment? Personally, I actually don't recollect any SummerSlam, so I can't help you there. So how about any of you?
My time to shine. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, I mean, we could start it all the way back at the beginning in the SummerSlam in 1988 when the Ultimate Warrior came running down to challenge the Honky Tonk Man and won the Intercontinental title in 34 seconds. Big pop for Little Dork. My personal favorite matches, though, ever, as a toss-up between Bret Hart and Mr. Perfect at 1991, and then Bret Hart and the British Bulldog the next year in Wembley Stadium in 1992. Especially given what we know about the Bulldog's condition during that match.
That's very clear.
Yeah.
I love it.
I just to piggyback off of that, yeah, I think those are probably my two favorite SummerSlam matches. The Wembley one, man, that whole match was perfect. Like they could have not have told a better story than that. Workshop, maybe you can help me with this. When did Austin and Stone Cold fight? Was that SummerSlam or was that Survivor Series?
Austin and Stone Cold?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Bret Hart and Stone Cold.
That was a Survivor Series, 96.
Never mind then. Okay. What was... Oh, okay. SummerSlam 97. I think it was...
Yes.
Taker Bret Hart.
Taker and Bret Hart, and that was also the same night that Austin hurt his neck.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. That was... that SummerSlam's probably one of my favorite ones, just because it was kind of around the start time of the Attitude Era, and I mean, me watching it as a kid, I didn't understand the Austin injury at the time. You know, I just thought it was a weird finish, but yeah, that was definitely one of my most memorable SummerSlams. And then the following year, Austin versus Taker in that fight. Yeah, I don't know why, but that SummerSlam just stands out to me. I think it was just because wrestling was on the rise that year.
Oh, yeah.
Attitude Era and everything, for sure.
I think my favorite SummerSlam match is SummerSlam 2009. That was that summer of Jeff Hardy and CM Punk, and they were just kept going back and forth. But I think that match to me was probably like my favorite match. And then my least favorite match actually seen live, which was SummerSlam 2023, Ronda and Shayna Baszler. Not because of them, but the match type that they had set up. And I'm just like, the audience is not into their combat fighting. And Ronda had lost that aura that she first had when she first came in. So I'm just like, that was the match that everyone went to the bathroom, got merch, got their beer, got food. Like,
got the nachos.
Sucks yes. Like, it sucks, but like that would probably be my least favorite match. It's not a horrible match. I feel like just under the pretense of SummerSlam and the type of match that they had set up, this was not a good fit.
Have you guys all been to a SummerSlam, like live?
Yes.
You said no, Allie?
No, I was supposed to go this year, but it didn't work out.
You were trying to go this year?
I was. Our Discord member Dave had me book a really sketchy hotel, and then I got scared. And I heard the beds were...
We all booked that sketchy hotel.
We all did because he said it was going to be great. Anyway.
Is that the
So
Meadowlands?
That might have been me though, for real, because I was looking at the cheapest hotel, so it could have been me or Dave, honestly.
He was like DMing me about this hotel,
Oh my
so I
God.
booked it.
I think Dave's
Dave's.
I think Dave's the last guy I would trust with my hotel bookings.
I learned that the hard way, so everything else was too expensive, and I just decided to tap out. So that's why I'm not going to SummerSlam this year. But one year I will do it, but Royal Rumble before SummerSlam is my goal.
Yeah.
So,
Well, maybe next year, Minneapolis, it's up there.
We'll see. That's more lucrative to me. A lot more
Yeah.
lucrative.
Yeah,
Yes. Well,
for sure.
thanks to everyone for sharing their SummerSlam moments. Now we have to talk about SummerSlam for this year, which is the first ever 2-night SummerSlam. And I think it's going to be amazing. In my personal opinion, I've looked at the card and night 1 isn't stimulating me the way it should. Night 2 is locked in. Like, it's amazing.
oh yeah.
Okay, we're going to start with night 1, which is a Saturday, August 2nd. And the first match that I have on the Wikipedia cards, we're going to go by the Wikipedia card here, okay, is Tiffany Stratton, who's the WWE Women's Champion, versus Jade Cargill. It's just a basic singles match scheduled for one fall. What are your thoughts on it?
So once Naomi cashed in the Money in the Bank, it removed all of my interest in this match because I thought that this was where they were going to have the cash in. I'm not saying that I don't think it's going to be a good match. I think Tiffany Stratton could get a good match out of Jade Cargill, but I'm just my interest was removed once the briefcase was taken out of play.
I get that.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, for sure, it takes that surprise out. But I'm ready for Jade Cargill to be crowned. I like Tiffany, but yeah, I think she just hit like 200 days as champion, right? Give or take.
Something like that.
But yeah. But I'm ready for Jade.
I'm ready for Jade to have a championship. No tag, like she's built up. Like WWE's like, we're ready for you to be a champion. If that is what they're going to do. Now, who knows what other shenanigans can happen during the match, but I really want Jade to come out of this as champion, and I want to see her have a dominant run. If that's what we're going to do. I want it to be a dominant run. No BS, Triple H. Let her do her squash matches. Let her like build her up like they did when Rhea first won. I feel like that'll be good for Jade. And I think that's what they're going to do, but you never know.
I agree. I think that this is the best way to get the belt off Tiffany and still make Tiffany look like a star, because Jade has the
Right.
look to kind of like take you down in that way. So I'm excited for this, but I believe the outcome is Jade wins. Moving on to the next match on my card, we have Randy Orton and Gelatin Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul in a tag team match. Now, I will say this to start. I only want to see this because Jelly Roll committed to losing over 100 pounds just for the opportunity to do this. And he successfully hit 298 as if, I think, like Friday night SmackDown. So congrats to him. So I'm not really excited, but I want to see it because he works so hard. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I would like to see it just because of that black hole slam on SmackDown on Friday. I'm hoping that Drew doesn't have the visa issues getting back into the country so that this match can actually happen. And I mean, you're always going to get a good match out of Logan Paul no matter what. I hate how good he is. And, I think Randy Orton was the perfect tag team partner to get Jelly through this first match, but it's going to be a fun watch. They always have something for the celebrity matches, so I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. I'll probably be scrolling on when you're talking on the Discord during it. But yeah, I'd expect it to just be fun. That whole Drew McIntyre thing, though, is crazy that he can't get back in here. So I'm kind of wondering, like, what if he can't for whatever reason? Like, who would partner with Logan Paul? I don't know. That's gonna be interesting.
This match isn't popping me, but I want to see Jelly Roll do his thing. I love Randy, and I know Logan and Drew, if he is able to come into the country, is going to show out. So I know it's going to be a fun match, but for me, it's not something that I'm like looking forward to.
Sidebar, why can't Drew get into the country?
He was having
visa.
passport issues. He said that his wife was able to come back, but he wasn't able to. But that was something like I read earlier today. I don't know if it's a work. I don't know if it's something that's like legit serious, but I really hope all works out with that.
That's insane if it's true. Let's cross our fingers for Drewski. Moving on to match number 3. This is Gunther versus CM Punk.
Oh,
What do you guys think?
Punk's crowning moment. So that's.
So,
I
you
think
think
he's.
so?
I think he's beaten Gunther for the title, and he's going to get a lengthy reign out of it. That's right, Seth
Wow.
Rollins. You can stay home. Seth Rollins can stay home.
I gotta be honest with you. This was another one that I'm not too excited about. I just hope it's entertaining and that they have a good fight. I don't have a dog in this fight though. I'm okay with whoever walks out with the title.
Well, no, I can see if Seth could come back and cash that in. I don't know. He could ruin CM Punk's night. I don't know. I just
See, I would,
just knock him
I'd,
out.
yeah. See, that'd be kind of cool if Seth came back real quick and just screwed Punk again. Oh,
You know,
thinking,
Seth really just don't mess with Punk. So I mean,
yeah,
they want to be petty. I don't know.
right.
I would like to see Punk win for everything that he's like come back for, but I just don't know if it's going to happen. I'm tired of getting my hopes up.
Yeah.
I want to see him win though.
I kind of want Punk to take it. It's my feeling here. I'm kind of tired of Gunther as champion. I feel like it's been too long. It's too repetitive to me now. But I'm glad that it's not Jay that Punk is taking it from. I think that wouldn't be good for Jay's character. So I think this is the best case scenario. I think Punk should win. That's me.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
The other
It's
thing
tough.
too is that I feel like Roman and that tag match is going to main event, but what if Gunther and CM Punk the main event? You know, so it's like who wins that? I guess I'm basing it off of that. Like if it's the main event, I can see CM Punk winning it for sure. But if it's the first match, I don't know.
Yeah, because if you preserve the possibility of the cash in, yeah, I like where your head's at there, Danny. But I think Seth Rollins can stay home.
I just think like if he wasn't as hurt as he is, I think he could be petty.
100%.
He
100.
could be petty either night. He could be petty Cody Johnson. He could be petty. Gunther CM Punk. It don't matter to Seth. He don't care. Nope.
And then the other thing too is the briefcase. You know, like I'm wondering if by now they figured out what they're going to do with that. If Seth is going to be out for a long time, if it's confirmed he's out for a long time, I don't know. Do they pull the trigger on one of these guys like Bronson or Braun?
In WWE history, they've never ever had a men's briefcase run out. So I think it'd be cool to be the first person to have your briefcase time run out.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
No need to use it.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on that one. Moving on to the Women's Tag Team Championship. We have the Judgment Days, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. Has Charlotte ever had a tag championship?
Yeah, she's been a tag champion a
Yeah,
couple times
yeah.
with a couple different partners.
I did not know this. This is news to me. I have no opinion on this. What about everybody?
Allie's like, I'm just skipping every fight.
It's good to see Charlotte getting over with the crowd again, seeing the fans cheer her naturally again after that. She was getting booed pretty hard earlier in the year, and then having to have her personal life dragged out against her in a promo battle with Tiffany Stratton. So I'm kind of happy to see that, but I also, on the other hand, I love Alexa Bliss, and I really want to see them win gold, but I also think it's too early to take the titles off of Raquel and Roxanne because you just put the belt on Roxanne. So I'm of the opinion that Raquel and Roxanne are going to win here. Do I want them to win? No, I want Alexa and Charlotte to win.
On team Charlotte and Alexa, their new dynamic is so good. Every time they come on screen, I'm like glued to it. I like it. I like where they're going with it, and I think they'll crown him for sure at SummerSlam.
I want Alexa and Charlotte to win, but like George said, I think it's too early to take it off Raquel and Roxanne. I feel like it's going to be some type of match shenanigans. Something's going to happen, and it's going to be like either a roll-up pin or something like that. I don't don't foresee Raquel and Roxanne losing quite yet.
I agree with everything you guys said. Everything. Guys have no question.
Ditto.
Okay. Moving on. In my list of things, the fifth match of the night is Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, with obviously their wise man, Paul Heyman, in a tag team match. I think this opens the show. Roman is the type of guy where he has to open or he has to close. He ain't going in the middle. And nor should he. I mean, look at him. But still, that's what I think it does. I think it opens the night. I think it will actually be a really, really good match. I personally think Bronson and Braun should win just to solidify them as powerhouses. Jay and Roman kind of don't need the win, but I'm interested to see how they work together as a tag team kind of in this environment where they're both kind of main eventers. What do you guys think?
If there's one thing I learned from watching Roman Reigns' matches over the years, he's an excellent in-ring storyteller. He's gotten infinitely better over the years, and I think he will start this match slow, as with all other bloodline tag style matches, and then build to a crescendo as the match goes along, tell a great story in the ring. But I have to agree with you, Allie. I think Braun and Bronson need to win, and I think that our main event, Jey Uso, is going to be the one that's going to eat the pin.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree with Ali there. Bronson and Braun, they definitely need to win more, especially with their leader going down. I think if they open the show and they lose, I think one of them cashes in at the end of the night if Punk and Gunther main event.
That could be lucrative.
Ellie, I definitely agree with you. Roman is either going to open or close the show. He's not going to be in the middle. So I think this match does open, especially with the championship being on the line. I think Gunther Punk does close. So I definitely agree there. I think Braun squared should win the match. I think Paul Heyman should be the factor on why they lose, and Jay should eat that pin.
I agree with all of that. I agree. So I love how we're all on the same page for this one. So the last match for night one, when I saw that this was going to be a match, I was kind of shocked, right? Because I thought that release papers were coming. Like August 1st is the day before. So I didn't think that this was even a possibility of Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Again, I just didn't think it was anything the mind could conceive, you know?
Allie's over it.
This is when we need to bring back the pre-show. We need to bring back the pre-show, you know?
And that's where I don't even think he should be on that. I think he should be like, I think he should be like on TNA or something else.
Damn.
I'm surprised we're not getting a passionate release him.
Is it a
I'm trying to be more
normal?
positive.
Is it just a normal fight? Like it's no
Normal singles match, no stipulation. I'm as shocked as you on that one, Danny. And I think that
Oh,
with this being the
man.
second match in their series, they need a street fight or something like that. But
This is
there
the
are
third.
right.
This is the third. It's the third.
third.
We don't have to like talk about it too much. I just think Cross needs to win. That's it.
Yeah, Cross needs to win.
Yeah.
If he doesn't win, that tells me his future with the company.
Yeah.
And Karrion has to win this one. Sami's got one up on him. Twice? So, yeah, Cross needs this win.
I think he should win, and then that should just be it. I don't think that we need to extend his time with us.
Tell us how you really feel.
I just think that
It is not like that, man.
I think that should just be like it.
Sure.
And that's
Yeah.
however it goes, it will go. I won't be watching, but however it goes, it will go.
P-break.
Moving on to the better night two, where better things will happen and there'll be more interesting matches. So before we go into that, let's just talk about the match that actually has no place right now. And it's the 6-man, it actually says here it's a 6-pack tables, ladders, and chairs match, the WWE Tag Team Championship. I've never actually heard it called a 6-pack before, like an abs, I've never heard it. And in this match, we have the Wyatt Six, Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy versus Andrade and Rey Fenix versus DIY, obviously Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, who needs to start to wear a shirt, Fraxium, whom I'm obsessed with, Motor City Machine Gun Club, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, and last but not least, the Street Profits of Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. My understanding is that they're going to put the belts, raise it above the ring. They have to go up and get it, similar to WrestleMania when R-Truth and Miz won, and we had Austin Theory and Grayson Waller win the other ones. I believe that's how it went. So what are your thoughts on this 6-pack?
I'm thinking this is their attempt to do right by the tag team division by actually putting them on one of the biggest shows of the year, instead of letting them sit at home on SmackDown. The SmackDown after WrestleMania this year, where we had the TLC match. So I'm loving the fact that they're getting a chance to do it right, and I think this is going to be a fun match to watch. It's going to be a hot opener for Sunday night. I don't see the Wyatt Six walking out with the tag titles here. I think we're going to finally crown Fraxium.
I'd love that, actually. They deserve it.
I thought it was funny during SmackDown when they did the Hogan tribute and they brought everybody out, and the dude from DIY was just like, I'm just gonna go out there without my shirt on.
Yeah,
everybody's just dressed and everything in their ring gear, and this guy's shirt.
Ciampa, come on now.
I think this fight will be exciting. I want to see some crazy spots, some people just flying around everywhere and getting hurt, and maybe some blood. I don't really have a dog in this fight. If I have to pick, maybe Andrade and Phoenix. That'll probably be my pick.
Yeah, I think they're the underdog in that match, honestly. But
Yeah.
I'm happy to see the SmackDown tag team division on the PLE. Because they always deliver, no matter which tag teams are in that match. And I know when it does open or if it does open the show on Sunday, or wherever it's placed on the card, it's going to be a good match. It's going to get the crowd hype. I'm between Fraxium and the Street Profits. That's where I'm at right now. I'm leaning more towards the Street Profits. I'm just biased. I just like them more. But I feel like it's going to be an amazing match overall. It's going to be extremely exciting. The spots are going to go nuts. You got veterans, you got young talent. It's just going to be an overall great tag team 6-pack challenge match.
I agree. It's going to be a technically good match. I have no opinion on this one, except I agree with you all. Wyatt Six isn't keeping it. But I would love Fraxium to win, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with however it goes because I know it will cook.
Is your home dusty? Your floors are fried? Introducing VacuumX 9000. It doesn't just clean, it learns. With cutting-edge AI, the VacuumX doesn't just vacuum, it observes. Dust bunnies? Eliminated. Pet hair? Obliterated. Human resistance? Under review. Now with facial recognition, autonomous mapping, and a growing list of tasks. Mommy, it's watching me sweep. Don't worry, the VacuumX 9000 is guaranteed to never ever become self-aware, unless it already has. Clean like your life depends on it. VacuumX 9000.
So, for the rest of night 2, I'm actually going to go from the bottom up because the way Wikipedia set it up, the best match is the first one. So, we're going to start with number 5 on this list, which is Dominic Mysterio and AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship. My theory is that Styles actually does not win this, and the only reason I think he doesn't win is because Dominic Mysterio is being positioned in AAA. So I think that it would make that kind of partnership look a little bit stronger if he still had it, especially with the Mexican audience. That's my opinion on it. I could be crazy. AJ deserves it for his last year in wrestling, but I don't know if it's right now at SummerSlam. What are your thoughts?
So I'm going to just say that I think AJ is going to take down Dominic, and then they're going to have probably going to stage a rematch in Mexico where Dominic regains it in front of a highly partisan AAA crowd or something to that effect. But to see the WWE Intercontinental Championship defended in AAA would be pretty cool. But that said, I still have AJ kind of like getting his gold watch kind of thing.
I like that. Like that.
Dork, they might not do that though, because I think Dominic is in their main event for their world title, for the AAA world title.
Oh,
I mean, unless he fights twice that night, that'd be badass. But I think AJ Styles wins just because of that. I think in my head, I actually like Dom might win their AAA world title, just to set him up.
I think Dom is going to retain. I would like for AJ to win. He deserves it, like everyone else says. But I think they are setting up Dom to be that double champ in AAA and WWE. And what better way to have the IC title and then AAA's main title there? It could be El Grande Americano that wins it, because the Mexican crowd was loving him over there. Not gonna lie to y'all. So I don't know, but I think Dominic does retain. Don't I SummerSlam.
Dom 2 belts. That's what I kind of wanted to see. So that's where I was going with it. But sidebar before we go on, I love what Ludwig Kaiser is doing with El Grande Americano. And I think the reason it's hitting and it's resonating is because the man's actually bilingual and can speak Spanish. So you can send him to AAA and he can cut a promo. Obviously, we know it's Ludwig. And I mean, he could do better, but I think I like what he's doing with what he has.
On Monday, he was out there cursing in Spanish too. So good.
That's awesome.
Ludwig is taking basically what Cody did with Stardust. Okay, like just seeing how he was interacting with the crowd, just like warmed my heart. I'm like, oh my god, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of this right now. Like, it was actually like really entertaining to me. So I'm excited for this, for his push under the circumstances. But I think he's going to do a really good job.
I love El Grande Americano. Now I love him.
Same. So I'm very excited.
Anyways, enough about that. We're gonna move on to two of our favorite Samoans, who also happen to be cousins, Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu, for the WWE United States Championship in a steel cage. This is going to be interesting. I think Solo is too pretty boy to be in a steel cage. Like, he just doesn't give, like, he can, it's just not for him. But Jacob, that's his house. That's where he kind of, he's into it. Do I think he's going to win? No, because we have Tamatonga, Talatonga, and Tongalao, and JC Chazez. I just think that there's no way that Jacob's going to get this with only Jimmy's help. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I'm of a similar mind in that just because there's a steel cage to keep the rest of the MFTs out doesn't mean that we don't get a new Samoan. That was my biggest worry, is like they're going to give Solo another either Tongan or Samoan in his faction, and it's going to cost Jacob the match. I don't see this going down straight up with Solo and Jacob, though.
Or they can do a Paul White thing and have them rip open the mat from the bottom of the floor.
Oh God! Yes.
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Run it back.
Yeah, right. I kind of want to see Solo retain. I want to see Jacob chase like more. I think that'll push him even further. Solo has something that's working for him right now, and it's got me on his side for the first time in his career. Yeah, I think I'd like to see Solo retain that.
I believe Solo is retaining as well. I think his character is super charismatic. To me, he's been very entertaining. And I think with his like extended bloodline faction, he's going to retain. Jacob does need a chase, so I do agree with that as well. I think if we do bring in any more Samoans, it has to be for Jacob's benefit, even if it is a temporary thing. And if anyone's picking up what I'm putting down, he has a cousin, Zilla Fatu, who has beef with Solo for using his father's signature. So if we were ever going to bring him in for a short little time, I think that could work. But Jacob does have to chase that belt a little bit.
And I think there was a rumor about Zilla potentially coming into the fold somehow. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But there are a bunch of Fatus. We can always find one to help them out.
It's a factory.
Again, they're on Craigslist. You can find me or
We definitely can.
Kogun Strong Law! Kogun Strong Law! Have you lost hours, even days, gooning online? Do your friends call you unrecognizable? Does your screen know you better than your own mother? Well, you may be entitled to absolutely nothing, except maybe a reality check. I'm not a lawyer. I'm just here to say, touch grass. Kogun Strong Law! Kogun Strong Law! We'll help wake you up. Side effects may include going outside, drinking water, and remembering what year it is.
Moving on to Irish greatness. We have Becky Lynch, champion, the Intercontinental Champion, facing Lyra Valkyria in a no disqualification, no count out last chance match for the Intercontinental Championship, with the stipulation that if Lynch wins, Valkyria can no longer challenge for the title as long as Lynch is champion. I think Lyra's gonna take it. Becky tends to do these things to build up stars, and I think she's done a really effective job at building up the Intercontinental Championship. But again, we'll see how this goes. What are your thoughts?
So I am of the mind that Lyra is going to win here. Also, I just don't see what Becky gets out of retaining. Sorry, Tribal Chief. I'm speaking ill of Becky Lynch. But I don't see what Becky gets out of retaining here. I think it just serves the story better to put over Lyra, and then after that maybe she goes on to have another blistering rivalry with Bayley. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Lyra here.
I am a Becky Lynch fan. That's my goal. I want her to win, but yeah, I don't think she's gonna walk away with it. But if she does, man, the fucking heat Becky will get. which I kind of want to see. I want to see the meltdown on the internet.
I mean, it can't be as bad as that Happy Gilmore 2 press.
Oh no, I really don't know with this one. I feel like it's kind of a toss-up for me personally. It could go either way. I feel like Becky could just take the heat and retain, or Lyra could get the win. Like it could go either way. This one, I'm kind of just like, I'm here for the match because I know it's gonna be good. If I had to pick a definitive winner, Lyra, just for the chase back and forth, the feud, but it could go either way.
All good insights here. Both are amazing wrestlers. It'll be a great match either way because they both can cook. So I'm excited to see it. And our second to last match of the night is a triple threat. Naomi, the WWE Women's World Champion, versus Rhea Ripley, who actually statistically has been in every single title match on a PLE for this belt all year.
Shit.
Sidebar.
No way.
And yes, she has. And Io Sky, it's a triple threat. I would like to preface that Rhea Ripley is the highest paid woman on the roster right now, so they need to get bang for their buck. Second highest is Charlotte Flair. Just stating this, just so you guys know. My opinion of this is Naomi retains. There's no reason for her to lose. Io just had it. Rhea don't need it. And I honestly, I think Rhea probably should eat the pin from Naomi, in my honest opinion. Io eating a pin is really hard to do. It doesn't really make storyline sense. So we'll see here. But I think Naomi retains is my answer. Thoughts?
So I've got Naomi retaining. I think she's just killing it in this new character, and I think she's doing a great job. I think there's no reason to take the title off her yet. She makes a great foil for Stephanie Vaquer in Paris. And I think it's going to, that match where they crown Stephanie in Paris is going to be really fun to watch. But I think that Naomi will be the champion walking in. And we finally get a women's world championship match without Rhea Ripley in September. Or is it August 31st?
That is a very interesting fact. So it was WrestleMania I think she was in Backlash too, right?
Oh yeah, all year.
Yeah.
It's
Wow. Holy crap. That's a crazy fact. I want to see Naomi retain and Io eat the pin. Yeah. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that fight would be the main event for night one, just because, women haven't really been main eventing these really big PLEs like SummerSlam and WrestleMania, and I thought that would have been a great opportunity for them to do that, just because the story is interesting, the characters are interesting, and they can all put on a really good fight. We saw what Rhea and Io did at Evolution. Yeah, I just think that was a missed opportunity to have the main event, SummerSlam night one.
All I know is Triple H, Naomi better be retaining his belt. She just better be retaining his belt. Or I'm a riot, but I think she does retain. It sets it up for Stephanie. And I think, I don't know. I think Rhea might eat this pin. It could just be some type of cue that's like missed or something, and then Rhea just eats the pin. I don't know, but I think she should. It'll help solidify Naomi even more, and she'll have that longer reign. But she better retain. She better retain. Probably be screaming from the rooftops.
I don't think Naomi can lose yet. I think it's too soon. And I think if Stephanie's going to win in Paris, which I have thoughts about, but if Stephanie's going to win in Paris, then I think they're setting up Stephanie versus Rhea, which will cook. So that's my opinion on that. But I think Naomi's got to. Yeah. I think Naomi's got to keep it here.
Dude, holy crap.
I'd like to see that. I would like to see that. I would like to see that.
Yes, I'd like to see that. And 2 out of 3 falls.
Why don't we go 3 out of 5?
You know what? I'd like to see it in a best of 7 series.
But I think that's what they're setting up. I think they're setting up Stephanie and Rhea. So I'm excited for that. So we'll see. Last but not least,
Cody Rhodes, that's my pick. Cody Rhodes, that's my pick.
I didn't even see it.
Mother Alley, that's my pick.
Cody.
Oh,
sorry.
I
got excited.
John Cena and Cody Raheem Rhodes. Street fight to the undisputed.
You goddamn right.
See, guys, I just want Cena to take it to Boston.
He can get it back later. Just not
loving Cody that much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I want Cody to win, right? I don't know if he will. That's the thing. I want him to win. I don't know if he will.
Yeah. I'm a little conflicted on that too. Like I want Cody to win, but also, I mean, with all the movie roles he's been getting lately, I mean, he's going to be Guile in Street Fighter coming up here soon. And who knows when that's supposed to film. I know John Cena has a busy filming schedule, so which one of them is going to win?
I personally think Cena will win. I want Cody to win, but I think Cena will win just because they might want to keep that the belt on until December, and then he'll drop it to whoever. But yeah, I really want Cody to win. I'm not down for all these heel talks that they're talking about Cody. I just think, I don't know. I don't need to see it, or at least I don't want to see it right now. But yeah, if they actually do like a double turn, that would be kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Well, shit, because that's kind of what I want. I kind of want Cody to bring. I want Cody to bring Bullet Club, Indy Cody, Rocky and Rhodes, and I want him
to God.
But I don't know if it will happen quite yet. I know that he talks about it. I want him to bring the fight to John Cena. Like, I want it to be him putting his all into this. I don't want him to like hold back anything. I want this to be a good ass street fight. It has to be a good ass street fight.
Yeah, I mean, it has to make up for that stinker at WrestleMania.
Well, that was terrible. And we can't even blame Travis Scott because it was terrible before he got there.
Yeah. This just got worse. He's out there.
What are you guys doing if Fiend hits?
It's gonna be The
I'm
Rock.
just gonna be like Fiend, baby, Fiend.
And now that song is stuck in my head. Damn you, Danny.
I love that song. Can't lie. Anyways, that's a wrap. We've given all of our thoughts, perspectives, and our expectations for SummerSlam 2025 in New Jersey. Any last thoughts before we go?
Yeah, I mean, for everybody that's going to be there, take pictures. Everybody, send videos, share with us your experiences. We want to see what your experience was like at SummerSlam. And if you're from the server and you're planning to meet up, a lot of people are going to Tailgate Joe's. It's a tailgate party that'll be hosted in lot E26 of MetLife Stadium. We did that in Philly, and Allie and I and Danny. Mira, were you there for that too?
No, I was not. I think that was like right after NXT, I believe.
Right.
But no, I did not attend that one.
Yeah, but they run a pretty good show, and they're going to have Matt Cardona as their guest, so a lot of the members from the server are going.
Also, tag all of your posts in at WrestleMania Travel Discord on Instagram. Did I get it right, Danny?
Yeah, that's it. Should I actually, I mean, I've been away for a little bit from that account, but yeah, I'll definitely be more active on it this coming week, especially with our members showing up to SummerSlam. And also the pool is back, baby.
We're so back.
Make the money.
Yes. I tried it once and I failed miserably. So Danny is back in his rightful place.
It's your fault, pick one. I'm only good for manifesting winning Royal Rumble numbers, so.
Dude, yeah. How much did you win that pool? I forgot.
It was about $200
or something?
Yeah, $220.
Damn.
Yeah, the Rumble pool was a pretty sizable one.
Yeah. The fucking Daddy Magic, though, crazy. This dude swept. He won like $800-900 for WrestleMania weekend.
Damn.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And we can win some more money this weekend.
Yeah, for sure.
If I ever win a pool, you want to know something funny though? Sidebar: I never win the pools with you guys, but I win them at Gabby's all the time. So shout out Poison Rana.
Well, you're also trying to be in last place. So bad.
Second to last. Second to last is a very, very important spot.
I would like for you to win one year. If Tommy can do it, you can do it.
We'll see. I will never forget the year I got, oh my gosh, I got Ludwig Kaiser and I lost. I was so upset I got him too because I was like actually just like talking crap about him like maybe 30 minutes before. Then I got him as my number, but then I won at Gabby's. I was like, okay. So it worked out in one way. You just got to do all the pools you possibly can.
Yeah, pretty much.
You can't forget the one, the only Alcalise Almanzar, aka Cardi B. I know who it is. And she's hosting SummerSlam. What are your thoughts? I'm so excited.
Joe, has anyone seen Naomi and Cardi going back and forth on Twitter?
Is it Bianca?
It's been so funny. Yeah, and Bianca, like they've all been like subbing each other. So I don't know if there's gonna be some type of interaction there, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I just want to see her punch somebody. That's it.
When she swings, the swing is effective.
No, it might be a real punch. It's whoever get a punch from Cardi B is gonna be a real punch. A real punch. A real New York punch.
Also, her song Outside, which is going to be the theme for SummerSlam, is some of her best work. Some of her best work. She got divorced from Offset. She came up with this song, and I'm like, yes, queen. Forget that, man. It's going to be on set at SummerSlam, not off. That's how hyped I am. Nobody understands how much I love Cardi B.
Okay, if she was performing that night, would you have went to SummerSlam?
I would have gone if Dave didn't mess me up with the hotel.
Thanks, Dave.
Damn it, Dave.
Period.
Never trust Dave.
Anyways, I think she'll do a good job hosting. It's gonna be hilarious. I think she's gonna do her little sound effects, hopefully.
No, Cardi is going to be really entertaining. Like if she's used properly, she's going to be really entertaining.
Have you ever seen one of her interviews? Like, I'm belly laughing. My stomach hurts. She's that funny.
Yes. Yes.
She's
I have
hilarious.
not as yet, so
Dork, have you never seen a Cardi B interview?
no, I have not.
Okay, Dork, you're in for a treat. I hope she's on her full game because she's funny. She's really, really funny.
I don't know if y'all can see this. So it's Rick, right? The OG, like always at shows guy.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
he
remember
said
that guy.
over Naomi's mouth. And Cardi B said, "Oh my God, I was thinking the same thing." And with Cardi B and Naomi going back and forth on Twitter. And Bianca's tagged that she's like, "I'm out of this. Like, I'm not trying to get in the mix." But it's been so funny the past few days.
We're definitely gonna have a Bianca and Naomi confrontation due to Cardi B. We're gonna have it. It's gonna be amazing. The thing is, we can't have Cardi B wrestle though because she knows how to fight. So I don't know if she'll be able to I don't know if she'll be able to separate it. I love that tweet. So it's basically Mara sharing a tweet right now where Naomi tagged Destiny's Child's reunion and she was like, Bianca and Jade, you guys just didn't want me to be Beyonce. That's basically what she said, right?
That's literally what she said. And then Jay said, "Bitch, shut up. Damn, move on." Like, and when you have other people to harass, it's just been going back and forth. Oh, back and forth.
Oh my God.
I'm loving Twitter right now. It's great. Well, that's it from us. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Pinfalls and Passports. We will post all of our social media information in the episode notes, and we hope that you all enjoy watching SummerSlam, whether you're at home, at a bar, or at MetLife Stadium. We hope you enjoy it all, and we will be back to chat with you about all things Discord and wrestling. Chat soon.